A new update for Battlefield 2042 is here. This is the update 8.7. We got a bunch to talk about. Respawn time is changing. We got a couple of weapons what are being buffed and nerfed. And what's even more crazy is there's a weapon what is being removed. But while we have one weapon what's being removed, we also got a new weapon. And we also got movement changes as well. So let's get into this. What's up troopers, my name is Neon and welcome to a new video. Yes, a new update for Battlefield 2042 is here and you're probably thinking, well Neon, when is this update out? It's actually out right now and I'm going to be covering everything what is in this patch note and everything what is new in this brand new update. So leave a like in this video, would appreciate it, and subscribe if you are brand new. The respawn time has actually been changed. It seems like a lot of people are complaining about how long it takes until you die and then respawn into the game. They want to increase the pace, and I guess most of the game modes have already been changing like this for custom modes where you can spawn faster. It seems like DICE's data is working much more better when it comes to spawning quicker. So they have changed the time. Instead of 3 seconds of waiting, it's 1 second. So much quicker now when it comes to spawning into the game. This is going to increase the pace of the game so much. Here we are on the weapon changes. We got a couple to talk about. So the first thing we're discussing is the NTW. This change has actually made me really upset, honestly, because I didn't want to see this change happen at all. The NTW one shot was 100 meters or less, and that was the way you can get a one shot upper torso unless you hit him in a headshot. Well, they recently changed this and now it's a one shot at upper torso from 50 meters or less. Unfortunately, this is a nerf and it kind of sucks, but the thing is, when I was using the NTW, it's so much fun, it really is. I felt like the way how slow it was with its bolt action and reloading, I honestly felt like the weapon was fine. But that doesn't look like that's the case. They've changed it from 50 meters and less. The RM68 has got itself a buff, and this is a kind of crazy one actually. They buffed the weapon from 39 damage to 49. So a really big buff. That's huge, honestly. I feel like that might make the RM nearly close as it was before at the start of the game. The AK-5C has had its recoil increased, but it's also had a nerf down from 47 damage to 41. I don't understand why they wanted to nerf the AK-5C. I felt like it was fine, but clearly it needed to be changed. The next thing in the list is the BSVM. It has been temporarily removed for future changes. I don't know exactly what's happened to the gun. Of course, the gun was really good since day one. I don't understand why they are removing it for temporary changes. Maybe something happened to it, I don't know. But I've never seen a weapon being removed before. So something must have happened with the gun where they need to work on it as soon as. Here we are on the movement side. So we got some new movements being changed for Dozer and McKay. So McKay's sliding has been increased for 4 seconds. The reason why they said they increased the sliding is because when they nerfed McKay's grappling hook over the last couple of months, they just felt like McKay wasn't a really good asset anymore. So they increased his sliding as they already have nerfed his ADS movement speed. So what do you think about that? Do you think McKay is too good now, or do you think he's good enough? It's only the sliding what's been increased, but for 4 seconds, that's a super slide. Dozer has been changed when it comes to his shield. He has like a new melee animation now. So basically, when he hits someone with the shield, if he hit marks them, he can actually throw the shield, and after he throws the shield, he suplexes the enemy for the final kill. To get this finisher, you have to spend 150 points, but doing the melee animation is pretty awesome. As we have recently been seeing weapons from Portal coming into all-out warfare, and it's been really good to see that. Of course, they are adding them slowly, bit by bit, and it looks like this week, well, they kind of just surprised us all, because it says it in the patch note, but I didn't expect it to be coming out today, and this is the new Thompson. Yes, the new improved Thompson from the Portal side is in all-out warfare. I know so many of you guys wanted to have this gun so bad for the all-out warfare side, and it's finally here. You're probably wondering what is new from the Portal side to the all-out warfare. One of the biggest things what they changed for this weapon is the drum mag. Yeah, in the Portal side it only had a stick of 30 rounds, but they changed it for a drum mag for 50 rounds. So you can do the 30 rounds, you can do a 25 rounds what it works with subsonic, and you also got a drum mag what offers 50 rounds. Most of the attachments is already what was from Portal, but there is also extra ones as well, and so you can change the muzzle on there too, and new and improved sights. I'm super excited to hear that the Thompson is coming out all of warfare. We all wanted it. Now we got the M1 Grand and the Thompson from the 1942 mode. Let me know in the comment section below what other weapons you'd love to see in this game. The old hourglass map has made a return. It seems like most of the community didn't like the new improved hourglass. And because of that, most people was complaining about how the vehicles would play, as it wouldn't be open enough for Hourglass map. So they have decided to do a rework and go all the way back to the original Hourglass. I don't know about you troopers, but I didn't mind the new improved Hourglass, honestly. But this is the thing, most of the community wanted to go back to the old one as it was more open for the tanks. But I'm an infantry guy more than anything. I don't go around too much with vehicles. I guess this is something what the Milsim community wanted. We have a new community manager for DICE. Who would have thought, right? I guess most of you guys have kind of realized that we already did have a community manager for Battlefield 2042, but most of you guys might even not know that there was a community manager, as the guy really didn't do anything at all. I guess by the community feedback, most people were just like, hey, I think it's time to get a new community manager. And it looks like they have. They found a new community manager. And it's really awesome because I feel like most of you guys might know who this person is. He's going to be the person who's going to be working on the future for Battlefield 6, making a better Battlefield experience better than any other Battlefield titles ever came out. And he's going to be making a massive improvement for the newest Battlefield. So congratulations, Enders, for becoming a new community manager. I'm very excited to see what you and DICE can do for the future of Battlefield. Now we actually got someone in the community manager who's going to talk to the fans. Now we're just going to move ourselves over to Delta Force real quick. I didn't really want to make a whole separate video about it, as I just felt like it was just perfect to just mention it in here. It is a really big deal, but this is the only thing what we got so far. Recently in the Content Hub side, Shadow came in and asking a bunch of questions from the community of all of its content creators for Delta Force. And we was asking the question about when is console coming out. They have said that they improved all the UI and everything is good to go, and the console version of Delta Force is launching next week. This is going to be coming out on April the 8th at 12 AM EST. And now let's go and talk about the Battlefield 6 gameplay leaks. We got quite a lot for you guys, so let's go and start it off. I'm sorry everyone, this is an April Fool's video. Of course man, how could I not do an April Fool's video? You know I would. I'm so sorry to everyone who's watched this video and thinking, oh my god, is this actually happen? No, this is an April Fool's video. Everything is all made up. I just wanted to trick you guys. I'm sorry, I feel bad. If you did fall for it, just carry on and just pretend that you fell for it in the comment section below, and just keep the April Fool's joke going. Just remember guys, today on April the 1st, you really shouldn't be believing anything on the internet, as everything is just jokes around. As a content creator, you knew I was going to be making a video like this. Come on. I hope everyone has a great April Fool's, and I appreciate the love of you guys watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield. April Fool's.